Hello, 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 and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tanella Bissard, and more than likely, you have been approached about a business opportunity in travel and you wanted more information. So I thought I'd get online and just kind of share. I know it's always hard, especially when someone's asking you about a business opportunity. You kind of want to pluck around and get information on your own before you start saying, yeah, let me go hear more or not, right? Well, share a little bit about my background. I come from a corporate banking background. I spent 19 years with Wells Fargo as vice president in their commercial lending group. And that was I moved to Texas, started in California, moved to Texas, and then decided I was coming back to California and I was over banking. So I switched over to a large utility company here in California. They're getting beat up right now, so I don't even want to mention the name, but I'm sure you've heard of them for good and bad reasons. Well, I moved into management with them, and it's been a great ride as well. Unfortunately, in 2022, I was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of cancer, breast cancer to be exact, and it required that I take some time off work. I always love to travel. I travel every chance that I get. Always trying new things, going new places. I love the Caribbean islands, so that's always been my favorite pastime and hobby is travel. Well, with my diagnosis, it was misdiagnosed as a stage 0. Turns out I was actually stage 3. And I said, okay, there's a timer on my back. And I said, okay, if there was a timer on my back, I wanted to make sure I left no stone unturned. So wanted to turn up my traveling a little bit more and just see all the places that I wanted to see before anything ever happened, according to how things were going at the time. Well, because I have these regular phones, right? These lovely phones, I had run out of room on it and wanted to download all the pictures from previous trips that I had taken. So I was dumping them on Facebook when someone approached me and said, hey, you do a lot of nice traveling. I see your great pictures. There's a way you can get paid on that, right? And I was like, huh, excuse me, what? Now, let me back up a little bit. I'm kind of an entrepreneur at heart. So I've always worked my corporate jobs and I love doing that, but I also like making side money on my own just because I like having a plan B. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm really a planner, and then I don't like surprises. So, I always hear about people getting laid off, companies changing directions, things of that nature. So I kind of keep an eye on things that I can do that doesn't have to disrupt my main bread and butter. So because I travel so much, I come across this company and researched it and saw that they were, had a high Better Business Bureau rating, et cetera. Now I was just trying to find someone that was involved in the company. Well, guess what? Because I was dumping my pictures on Facebook, someone found me and said, hey, you can get paid for travel. Well, that's all I needed to hear. At the time, I had a trip planned to New York. And so I asked the person, can you show me? I just got back from Jamaica and I'm going to New York. Can you kind of show me what this would look like if I were in the business? And so she said, absolutely. We got online. She pulled up, she priced the trip from Jamaica. I'd already come back. So I can't say that one was apples to apples, but there was a big thing that was in there. And then my New York trip that was coming up, she actually had it for cheaper with the same hotel. I was staying at the Marriott and hers was cheaper, but I saw a nice commission on the back end. So I was like, okay, that's it. That's all I needed to know. So fast forward, I have aligned myself with a business that allows me to get paid for my own travel. So the company itself is a 30-year-old company. They've been around for 30 years. The founder and CEO started the company. He is still there. They have a A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and they are getting Magellan Awards. That's like the Grammys of travel. So they get Magellan Awards for being the #1 home-based travel agency. So very, very solid company. And what this thing allows us to do is we're able to align. We get our travel agent credentials and we can leverage the relationships that this company has established over the past 30 years. Okay. Very, very, very nice. And the added benefit is that we can share this opportunity with other people. It is a word of mouth company. It's not one that you just, go apply for and get in on your own. I'm sure you could probably get in and go on your own, but this one has other people that can help get you there as well. So we are paid to travel. We are paid to book travel for other people. And we can also get paid for finding other travel agents, if that makes sense. So if you're looking for more information, more than likely you travel a lot like I do and we are presenting an opportunity for you to get on the other side of that transaction. Many people didn't know there are commissions built into everything that we do. And I found that out now that I'm on this side. So we get to travel for less. There's commissions when you get home, and we're working with all of the suppliers we're currently doing business with. All your reward points, all your frequent flyers, all that stuff gets to stay in place. It's just that now you're on the other side of that transaction, and you can book based on travel agent rates, etc., and or earn those commissions. Marriott, Hilton, sandals and beaches, right? I'm now a sandal certified agent, a specialist, but I work this thing on my own time. Royal Caribbean, Disney, um, Universal Studios. I'm just trying to think of anybody and everybody. All I can say is any and everybody that you're doing business with, you can get paid for it. Carnival, Hertz, United Airlines, American Airlines, Delta, everything. Okay, it's all there, and this company established those relationships. So our main goal is to get you to take a look at as the full presentation, because as I mentioned, it is a business, and so but you can start it for pennies. It's really really nice, and we'd like you to get the full information. I've probably taken too much of your time at this point. I'm even giving you enough to say, yes, it's worth taking a look. And I just wanted to give you my credentials, who I am, so that you understand the people that are aligned with this are very professional. We've had to do our research. We also travel, and we're not playing with no, any pull the wool over my eyes opportunities. So for those of you that may have bumped into this video, I will tell you we have a great, great, great group of people. So just text the word travel, 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 to the number 469 253 2560. Again, 469-253-2560. You could text the word travel. We will find you that way. Otherwise, please get back to the person that invited you to take a look at this, and then we'll get you invited. We can do a one-on-one. We do Zoom calls. The nice thing is you work it on your own time, when you want to work it, where you want to work it. I like working it on the beaches, but wherever you choose, you can get paid. Okay. And we love to welcome you to the family. Thanks for taking a look.